So, you're probably wondering why this video isn't animated and you're just staring at a still picture of me in a library. Well, the reason for that is this isn't really a big story. I just want to ramble about a show that I have absolutely fallen hard for, that I really want to get more popular so it can get a season 2. And the thing is that I really can't just sit here and happily ramble on Plotagon and animate it, because I record my audio using Plotagon because that's like way easier than me trying to voice over an iMovie. And the thing is with Plotagon is that literally it only lets you record a minute of audio and then it cuts you off. And I hate having to pause every single time to try to get Plotagon's requirements in, but also keep my thoughts straight, because I have the mind of a freaking goldfish. Like, I squirrel all the time. If you've never seen the movie Up and you don't know what that means, I'm sorry. But, okay, so I'm just gonna talk about this thing now, because I want to tell you all about it. I'm gonna make a reference to it first, and hopefully then you'll understand, and if not, and if you're about to hit the unsubscribe button because most of my channel is going to be filled with this kind of content now, I'm sorry. I love you all. So, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing brown and gold leopard print and sitting in quite the grandest of libraries, and that is because I have become a bonsai baron, and if you have no idea what that is, then you have never heard of the show Epithet Erased. I am probably going to talk about this show for an hour, if the universe lets me, because I love Epithet Erased so much. Listen. My friend has tried to introduce this to me like 3 separate times. I think she got into it back in not September of last year. It wasn't out in September of last year. It's September now. For some reason I keep thinking it's February. I don't know why. It's like not even cold enough to be February. It's September, Aria. But I'm pretty sure it was like February of this year when she got into it. So it was, she tried to introduce it to me, and when she was introducing the concept to me, I honestly thought it was going to be this anime with this Mary Sue. And I was right. It is. But it's so much better than that. I'm gonna explain Epithet Erased to the greatest of my abilities without animation. So this is basically Epithet Erased. Wait, someone's already using that title. Ironically enough, that's the guy who created Epithet Erased. Have you guys ever seen the really hilarious parody summaries of Steven Universe, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and Rick and Morty? That's called the This Is Basically series, and it's made by a channel called Jello Apocalypse. Well, Jello Apocalypse, aka, I hope I'm saying his name right, Brennan, not to be confused with Brennan Urie, is the creator of this series, which means that it's actually free on YouTube to watch. It's in my saved playlists, which are public, so I'll actually probably link the series in the description because I want you to go watch it. I really want you to go watch it. Because it's just hilarious. It's a wonderful series, and it would be a lot better if you watched the series on Verve, where it's actually premiered. Now, this is not a sponsored video because I'm not monetized yet. I don't plan to be till I move out, because that could affect disability things with the government. The double S. But the thing is that while I personally haven't watched this on Verve, because I don't know if you can watch stuff on Verve without Verve Premium, I seriously would really love it if you guys would go support this series on Verve, because that will allow it to get a season 2, because it needs a season 2. So, let me sum up this show for you. And to start that off, let me introduce the characters. There's Molly, who is basically the daughter of Vanellope von Schweetz and the leprechaun who wants his Lucky Charms. Like, I wish I was fucking kidding you. She wears a bear hoodie, she has marshmallows in her hair, she's a sweetie. She's an absolute sweetie. Then there's her dad, who is like the most horrible person ever. When you meet him, you think he's gonna be great, but then he turns out to be an absolutely horrible person. He's not mean or abusive, he's just very... what's the word for it? An idiot asshole. He doesn't really know how to be a dad, and not in the cute way where he's trying to learn. No, he knows he's bad at being a dad. But you know what? Molly still has to run a toy store at the age of 12 on her own without parental support. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's Mara, who's the museum tour guide. That's very, very important because it actually starts out in a museum. There's Indus, whose epithet... oh, shit. No, I forgot what his epithet is. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. I need to look this up. Let me see. Let's see, it's in episode 1. Oh, wait, I'm on the OST. I need to be in Epithet Erased actual playlist. Give me just a second. I promise you, when I figure it out, oh god, it's gonna be so obvious. It's gonna be so obvious. Why can't I find the goddamn playlist? There we go. Let me just get to the right spot. Let's see here.
Nothing much. It's come on, kid. Work with me here.
Let's see.
Well, pick me! I can tell them my epithet!
No, Indus, it's fine. I can just move on with the tour.
I want to know what his epithet is!
Well, what no more, children, for my epithet is barrier! And it allows me to make barriers!
Oh yeah! That's right. He says it like 100 times in the show. Just kidding, you guys. I actually did know what his epithet was. I wanted to introduce you to basically the Crunk / Patrick Star / okay, no, Bulkhead's even smarter than he is. Gotta throw in a TFP fan base. Gotta throw in a TFP reference for my fan base. Right. Well, there's him. He's absolutely lovable, even though he's absolutely stupid as well. And a myriad of other characters, including the Bonsai Blasters, led by Giovanni! Giovanni Potage is my absolute favorite new crush. Like, he has pink hair, he wears a cape, he has a nasally, high-pitched voice. Who wouldn't love this guy? Oh yeah, a lot of people don't, because he feels the need to be a criminal despite the fact that he can be a really sweet guy. Spoiler warning, he knits. He freaking knits. Like, what guy freaking knits? Like, that's just amazing. He's basically the Starscream of the series, but instead of being so self-assured that he can't change his plan on a dime, Giovanni can kind of think very quickly on his feet. You think he can't, but he actually can. And it's revealed later in the series that, unlike Starscream, who kowtows to anyone trying to beat him up, Giovanni completely believes in his beliefs. That was a lot of believes in that sentence. Believes. Anyway, Giovanni stands by his beliefs. No, I'm not insulting Starscream. He will always be my favorite Transformers Prime character. But Giovanni. Like Giovanni. But Giovanni, though. Oh, how can I possibly forget the gentle, soft psychologist, Sylvie? Okay, he isn't actually gentle, soft to our main characters until the middle of episode 3, but If you want to know why that is, then you're just going to have to watch the show to find out. Oh, wait, you don't know what epithets are. Okay, so let me explain that. Epithets are like superpowers. In the words of Mara, some people got them, some people don't. I would throw in a quote from the series, but you know what? I didn't feel like picking up my phone and rewinding to do that. The people that don't have epithets, which are... Did I already say they're superpowers? I'm sorry, this is how much of a squirrel mind I have. Well, anyway, the people that don't have them, they call them Mondays, which means that they're mundane. Fun fact, I actually thought they were Mondays, like the day of the week, Monday. Well, at least that embarrassing epithet moment isn't as embarrassing as the time when I was just getting into TFP and I thought Cliffjumper was actually coming back to life, when in reality it was just a flashback episode. But moving on from that, the main character, Molly, has an epithet which is literally called dumb. It allows her to make things either quiet or stupid. So she can basically turn you into Soundwave or Indus. Yeah, literally her epithet would have no effect on Indus. But Indus is a sweet, soft one. He cares and he loves, and if you hear me call people balls in this show, it just means that they're round, they have no edges, therefore they can hurt no one. And that's why really gentle, soft people, I call soft balls. Now you know why I call people balls. It's not for the sexual reason. Moving on. The series basically focuses on Molly, and it really teaches her to become less of a pushover and more of an actual person that can stand up for herself. And oh my gosh, if you guys knew some of the mental health scrap I've gone through, then you would know that that helped me a lot. I'm a person who isn't the best at revealing my own opinion. I typically just go with other people's opinions. So this actually helped me out quite a bit. Guess who teaches her how to stand up for herself? Option 1. Dr. Sylvester Ashling, the psychologist with a sleep epithet. Guess number 2. Indus Tarbella, whose epithet is barrier. Guess number 3. Giovanni Potage, whose epithet is literally soup. Vote now on your phones. I play the Jeopardy music, but I'm too lazy to edit this in iMovie. Okay, I'm gonna tell you so you don't actually need to leave a comment. It's Giovanni. Giovanni and Molly have some of the best moments in the show, making them my favorite character interaction. Anytime Molly interacts with Giovanni, you know it's gonna be good. Giovanni is like the dad that she needs. Oh, I haven't explained that yet. I kind of did, but let me go into detail. So, Molly's dad is a really stupid person, but he makes toys for a toy store, and Molly's mom used to sell the toys, but then she died. And Molly's, I assume, older sister and her dad ignored the situation. So, Molly basically runs the toy store all by herself at the age of 12. She needs a better dad. Literally, I saw someone cosplaying as Giovanni. Look up how old you have to be to adopt someone. Giovanni has the confirmed age of 19. You have to be 21 to adopt someone. And this person that cosplays Giovanni literally screamed when they found that out, and it was hilarious. Yeah, I've been watching this show a lot. It's not as soft and slow as Steven Universe. It's definitely very fast-paced, but it's not as blood-like as TFP. And I get it. A lot of you guys come to my channel for Transformers Prime content, and I'm sorry that there hasn't been much of that lately. I still like the show, and I still wear my Decepticon symbol every time I leave my house. But Giovanni, though, there's a whole bunch of stuff I left out because I don't want to give an entire plot summary because there are many people who've done that already. So many people have reacted to the series. It's a wonderful, wonderful show. I really highly suggest you watch it. You guys can find it on Verve. I don't know how to do that because I've never gone on their website. I don't know how to navigate it. But you can also find it on YouTube. I am going to put a link in the description to the series playlist so you can watch it yourself. Please, please go watch it. You guys, I'd really like you to support the series. Season 1 ended on, like, the biggest cliffhanger ever, and we really need a season 2 really, really badly. Dang it. Before I go, I should mention one guy that Blue Zebra is going to kill me if I don't mention him. There's a guy named Ramsey. He has a golden eye. There, I mentioned him. Okay. That's it for me, you guys. I really should be doing English homework right now, but it's not due until Monday. And I am going to say this. If speaking the truth is deception, may you guys always be gladly guilty. Again, please go watch Epithet Erased. I love it so much. And if you guys don't love it, well, I'm not going to force you to love it. Like some other people did with me and other things, and I've done with other people in the past. But seriously, go watch this show. Go support it. Please, please, please. Alright. Till all are one, y'all. Bye.